everybody, and welcome back to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am here joined by my lovely friend.
Hi, I'm Starya. I'm playing March script local bar baby. I said it right this time.
Hey! And I'm Sotoro. Did I say it? I don't know. I'm Sotoro, and I'm gonna be playing RezzeSil.
My
And,
beloved.
spoilers for Sea to Sea and Howler in the Horizon. Because
Yeah,
this is
spoiler for Disney
happening.
for all that shenanigans and maybe even some from storybook. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Um, because last time we left these characters, they were on a ship and they're
Yeah,
not
March you
home.
got accidentally kidnapped and that was a whole thing.
Yeah, well, is it accidental kidnap or just being pushed into a crate and just being shipped off?
Yeah, I guess. And then they ended up in a fucking semi horror game, which ended up not being a horror game because Morsky's kind to us.
Or is he's very,
Sometimes.
very kind sometimes.
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 I'm saying.
Oh boy. But yeah, and we arrive at the scene late at night, probably after Howler got pranked on.
Yeah, after Holler stopped shouting and
Hmm.
probably took a shower to get rid of all of the golden glitter, oil, whatever.
After him. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a quiet night afterwards, hopefully.
Sorry.
And I suppose how's March?
Well, I don't think he'd be asleep just yet. Um, he's just kind of settled in the sort of makeshift nest that he and Hugh made with all the pillows and plushies that they have in their hammer space. Don't question it.
It's soft and it's comfy and it's valid.
Yes. They just have that now because apparently they have many adventures where they are overnight doing shit, so why the hell not?
Yeah. And so, yeah,
Well,
it's very quiet. How are we gonna start this? Oh gosh.
well, I'm assuming Rez hasn't fell asleep just yet.
No, no. There, I don't. March roll perception, I suppose.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Starting
Yeah,
out
no.
strong.
Yeah, it's very strong. March.
That reminds me
As
to
you're
open my
just,
character sheet.
as you're just like looking around, trying to nod off or not trying to. Who knows? You say just figure of a shadow, just seemingly like walking around, kind of looking place to place, just seeming to just like take a glance around and not being affected by the logics of what shadows should actually be doing.
Yeah. I think March will sort of watch them for a bit and after a bit realizing that neither he or they are actually falling asleep anytime soon, he will carefully extract himself from Hugh because Hugh probably has latched into him while asleep.
Baby.
Yeah, baby boy, baby. And just kind of like walk towards them, not sneakily because he's not trying to surprise them. So
Mm-hmm.
just like I I'm assuming you can't sleep as well.
Oh, and the shadow kind of like blinks in surprise and it has red eyes and a red jagged mouth and just kind of blink at Marge like, oh, you're not asleep too.
Yeah, it's Everything sure has been, huh?
It it has. I thought it would have been back by now, and we're kind of not. And
Yeah.
Rest just kind of steps out of the shadows and just is now there rather than in shadow.
Yeah, and roll me perception.
Sure.
I'll go low DC, but let's see if you get it. I hope you do.
Hopefully, dice parser. No, wait, I shouldn't ask anything for dice parser. Damn it.
You have night vision. Fucking roll with advantage.
Yeah, yeah. Rez has night vision. Rez has dark vision. That's a 13.
Say the DC was 10 because come on. So, hey, you realize that March's gloves are off. And, well, under his gloves, it looks like this. And I'm just gonna upload the thing. It's like this, and he's not trying to hide it. Unlike the first time you were as all asleep in the same room with while being trapped with no way to return home. It seems like a trend here.
This is a bit of a trend, and that's yep. And Rez kind of
And
just
don't mind the fact that this is its old outfit. I did not care to do it all over again.
you're good. And Rez kind of just blinks at that and just smiles and just nice to see your gloves off.
Oh, oh, I didn't tell you about it. And he just like kind of sort of lift up his one of his hands so he can see it better, and just like it's like long thin vines that function as a hand, sort of. I guess it's where its hand used to be, so you guess it is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they're very sharp. You can tell that, but also March isn't too concerned about them, so you guess it's something normal.
I mean,
I
yeah.
I had a bit of a stern talking to about hiding that this when I can't for no reason, so I'm trying not to.
Roll me an insight, just real quick. Just no reason at
Okay,
all. No reason at
no
all.
reason at all. 15.
Okay, let me just roll the deception then. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a nat 20. March is nothing.
No, that's not a nat 20. That's an 18.
18, sorry, 25. I'm dumb.
25. No
I'm used
worries.
to March's +5 to performance.
Valid. Yeah, Raz is just like kind of blinks at that, just like nods, like, yeah, that'll be smart if it hurts you to hide. I mean, it's pretty neat though.
Thanks. I, and he's just kind of like staring at it now. Uh, I still kind of need the glove though because I can't really hold stuff as well with when my hands are like this, and he kind of wiggles his fine fingers, sort of. I guess kind of can't really hold
Yeah.
it like this.
Yeah, I don't think, no offense, but I don't think plants are that great for holding things or that strong, depending on the plant.
It's less a matter of strong and more a matter of dexterity and also hurting things because it's very sharp, and I don't want to hurt people an accident.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's, I think the phrase is completely valid.
Yeah. And he's just like, well, if I'm not going to sleep anytime soon, I might as well just. And he will. So I'm gonna roll hammer space for this. That's a 9.
A
Um, and he will take out 4 black gloves and Don't ask me how he put them on. The Toon logic, shut.
They're off, and then you blink, and they're back on again. Same
And
magic.
his hands are normal now.
Yep. Red's kind of like blinks and like, I'm surprised they fit on the gloves, so that's cool. I suppose it's not to question about it.
Yeah, I think it's like magic stuff. I I was very young when they were meant, so I didn't ask questions, and now it's kind of too late. And he's kind of like looking at the side. It's like, yeah, you can roll insight if you want.
Sure. That's a 20. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you can pretty much feel that the thing he left unsaid is because the person who made them is dead. So it's just like, yeah, so that's about the gloves. And oh, I don't know if this is a bit probably a bit rude of me to ask, but remember like 2 days ago when with the middle of the whole sorceress thing, I tried to cast
Yeah.
detect magic to find her. I didn't really succeed at that, but
Oh, yeah, you did that.
I don't mean to pry, but you had like a very strong layer of illusion magic on you. I'm not. I don't want to assume anything, but like, are you okay?
Hold on. Okay. Rez is just like, I don't know what illusion magic is.
Oh, okay. It's um. Well, there was also another one with conjuration. I, the player, have no fucking clue what conjuration is. I'm just going off what Soto told me.
Conjuration. Do you want me to explain it or nah?
Yes, please.
Conjuration magic basically means is like creating something from nothing or like teleportation and things like
Oh,
that.
cool.
It's also like spells to like have like beings from a different plane and such like come to you in your aid.
I see.
Mhm. So yeah, conjuration magic real cool. It's both for summoning things and teleporting.
Mm-hmm. And there's also conjuration magic. That's
Good.
like teleportation and like summoning stuff, I think. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna roll insane for a second. March!
Oh
I was rolling insight to see if March realizes that he's making Rez uncomfortable. But honey,
my gosh. Oh no. March, push. If you want, push.
March is just like, I'm curious and I'm concerned, so I'm going to ask. I don't see that they're saying I don't want to answer it yet, so I'm assuming it's okay.
Oh my god.
Because
Beautiful.
I rolled an 11 on insight.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it was mostly around your necklace, though. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's magical and cool and stuff.
Well, yeah, I kind of need my necklace to cast magic. And
Say again?
Oh, Res just said I kind of need my necklace to cast magic. And Res has
You
this
are
one is
wrong.
just like fiddling around with the necklace, like a little bit like anxiously, basically, like just fidgeting with it.
I'm gonna roll insight again, cause god damn it. March, please.
A
There we
17!
go. Yeah, Mark probably realizes that he's making Riz somewhat uncomfortable with that line of questioning. And then so he immediately just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Um,
No, you're fine. Thank you for being concerned. I'm sure it's fine. Illusionary magic comes with shadows and such, so.
yeah.
Marge, can you do an insight on that real quick? Because Rest did say they didn't know what illusionary magic was.
22.
So yeah, you kind of caught on. They did say
Wait,
earlier they didn't know what illusionary magic is. Now they're saying now they're just like, yeah, this is normal.
wait, I thought you didn't know what illusion magic was.
Uh, uh, Raz just like kind of blinks.
March tilts his head.
I Raz just kind of like puts his hands together, like I know a little bit.
Oh, okay, well, he said it was normal, so if it's normal, I guess it's good.
Uh, yeah, let's go with that.
I, the player, want to fucking push. March wouldn't. Because I, the player, knows there's something behind this. You
Just
send me the fucking image.
yeah, let me just let me just roll something real quick. Just okay. Well, shame.
Roll again. Roll again.
Roll again. Okay.
Just kidding, whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
dice parser said no.
Last person said no.
And this rest is just I mean I do have like some spells that require illusion. I not sure about the conjuration part. Let me just roll a deception right there. I swear, I swear. Okay, 14.
Oh my goodness.
I can kind of notice a little wobbling there.
March is just keep looking at you because he's now somewhat used to decimal. So just like, are you sure about that?
Rest just like, I mean, it hasn't done. I can't. It's not like I'm disappearing or anything anytime soon, so.
Why would you disappear?
Uh. Magic? Question. This is an audible question mark.
I mean, that's oh, I'm also really new to magic and magic stuff, I guess.
Can you repeat that first part? I'm so sorry.
He said, I'm really new to magic stuff.
Mm. And Rest just like, yeah, magic can be a little bit weird. I still don't know all no, the logistics about it. And I
Hmm.
don't know if I ever will. It's confusing. I just do things naturally rather than knowing about it.
I guess that makes sense. I don't. I'm not really on the same boat, as I've recently started really having sort of magic. Not a lot, but sort of.
Oh, that's neat though. And that magic can be kind of handy at times.
Yeah. I don't have any like spells that just. I mostly have spells that do like damage and stuff. Like, watch this. He taught me that one, and he will he there's maybe there's like something like I don't know. He just like points at like a point in the air, and he creates a small flash of electricity, and you can pretty easily recognize it as lightning lure.
Oh, Rez kind of like blinks at that, like that's like a tiny little cloud. Like, oh, that's neat. I also have kind of like spells to protect myself, and then just like they kind of like run their fingers around, just like sparkles, kind of like sprinkle about. Like I can do a little bit of that, and actually want to see a neat trick.
Yeah.
And Rez like kind of grins, and they kind of fade into all shadow again, and their shape kind of shifts, and now and then it blinks back into normal into colors. And hey, March, you're looking at yourself.
Whoa! And Martin goes, "Oh, that's really cool.
Uh,
What's that?"
it's I can look like other people and kind of have their same shadow too, and they kind of step into the shadow, and it kind of stand like right next to March's shadow, and it's just kind of almost identical except for the red eyes and smile.
Neat. I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if March realizes that's a 19. What spell is this?
It's this guy's self.
Oh, you told me about this one. That's Disguise Self.
Yeah, yeah, you can just kind of notice it's me though, with and they kind of step out of the shadows, and their shadow actually still looks like how it normally does, as Raz, not as March. When I'm
Poofy
not,
hair.
yep, when I'm
The
not
big ass
really.
poofy hair. It's a telltale sign.
I it's I can't change that extension of myself that much, so
Hmm.
only when I'm in it, technically.
Hmm. Interesting.
Having having to makeshift two extra arms though, it's rather bizarre though. They kind of like lift up the arms, and it's just I mean they're not even there really. You can try and touch one of them, but it's not actually there.
Yeah. I March would kind of like wave his hand for one of the fake hands, and just like, yeah.
Yeah, and as you wave your hand, it actually feels a little bit cold.
As if she stepped into a shadow.
Yep. But yeah, I could. That's one of the things I could try and do the thing I did back then, but I kind of can't right now.
Oh, what thing?
Uh, well, they drop the disguise self and they go back into black, into like shadowy mess, and then back into themselves again. And it's just well, and kind of think for a bit, and then just kind of like do like the contemplation, and then just shrug and just and then their hand goes into like a long shadowy claw like figure basically, and they kind of like wave it around like ta-da.
Oh, he has Shadow Blade also. At least
uh
I think it's Shadow Blade.
well I uh it doesn't hurt anybody like this right now, since I can't do that right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think we'd want to wreck some stuff in the middle of the night while everyone is sleeping on a boat.
Yeah, Yeah. And then kind of like look at their arm, just like kind of like move it around a bit. Uh, I just the I just use magic to make it sharper and such.
Hmm. I can do I can do one thing with my vine hand fingers. Or call them anything. And he will take one of his gloves off, and the vines are green, and after a moment they turn black. And North just like, I don't know exactly what spell this is, but I got it recently, and it does some it does damage. I haven't used it on any people yet, though.
Oh,
I don't. I haven't used it in a fight yet, so I don't exactly know what this is.
oh. I don't recommend you. I don't want to experiment and find out here. I don't even
Yeah,
know
yeah,
if the.
not a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And his vine hand will turn back. The color will turn back to green, and he will put his hand back in the glove.
It's neat though. It's always neat having little surprises tucked away.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it is. I didn't even expect to have magic. I just kind of. Well, I guess in hindsight, it was kind of obvious, but
I mean, your head glows.
yeah, but that was always a thing. And also the detect magic was also a thing, but this magic, I heard you say it was warlock.
I'm gonna roll intelligence to see if Arrest knows what a warlock is. Hold on.
My goodness,
Okay!
14. Your call.
Arrest is just like, I know they get magic from other people. Someone?
Yeah, sort of. It's just not a god, but not or someone, but something more like.
Yeah, that's something about deal. Or I Or was it
Well,
just practice? Raz is just like kind of like thinking on that. It's just a bit confused, like if they're mixing up any of the classes or not.
and Marcy's just like, well, I don't know anything about a deal because I got this from a tree, so I don't think I made any deals.
You got it from a tree. I guess it was a magic tree then.
Yeah, long story short, I I guess the way I was made, born, branch from that tree was like cut off and something with ink and then voila, child, I guess.
Raz just roll an insight.
Oh my goodness. March accidentally pushes all of us.
Oh,
No, March!
March doesn't notice
Pushes all of us
anything.
buttons. Oh my goodness. March
Rez
no.
is the only thing March notices is Rez just like fidgeting with her necklace again.
Oh my god. March! We wanted to do lore, and then the dice said no, fuck
Dice
you.
said no. I guess
I
that's
can
one
say that
way.
we can say that it's because of the darkness and oh no, Mark can't see well in the dark. He doesn't have night vision. Oops, how terrible.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Rest is
This
just
is
kind
all
of
the
like
Lord.
nods at that. Just I guess that's one way of a tune being made.
Yeah.
You know, uh I have I have two little siblings, but I'm taking care of one of them. I have you met Rai?
Oh yeah. Right. Right. He was adopted by Lynn, right?
Yeah, they're one of my uh siblings. Well,
He.
not on only on not really on paperwork, or it's just uh found family basically.
Mhm. Mhm. He asked me to sign his fuck, I just what's the name for it? Lunchbox. He asked me to sign his lunchbox when we first met. I I'm still not really used to being famous.
Yeah, they he loves Dodo Studios and such. I and Lynn is a good parent, and I well I yeah, and he's fine there, but I've been taking care of my other sibling Skip, and it's kind of the reason why I can't go to sleep right now. Kind of worried.
Mm,
They
yeah.
just manifested in front of me while I was walking, trying to look for work.
What do I roll to for Mark to like understand what that means?
Intelligence?
Uh, Straight intelligence?
I, uh,
Okay, so that's a -1. Because
hey,
that's a straight
14
roll.
though.
13. March knows what manifesting is, albeit somewhat vaguely.
Someone vaguely.
Oh, so wait, if they, I fuck, I forgot Skip's pronouns.
They, them.
They down. Oh, if they manifested in front of you, they're pretty young then. I think.
Yeah, yeah, they're, I mean, mentally they're kind of along the lines of a 10-year-old, but, they're just almost a year.
Oh, well, don't worry. We'll be sure to get back to them.
Yeah, yeah, I, uh, been with them for a while and been trying to introduce them to things and trying to give them a good good life I didn't quite have, and just kind of like just like a little motion at that.
March nods and like nods understandably of like life and stuff you didn't have.
Yeah, and just I hopefully I can just get a another plushie for them and do something for them for just not get going home when I was supposed to go home.
Hmm. You know, I reckon I saw a merchandise store back in town. When we would get off the ship, we could probably find like some sea fin plushie for them.
Yeah,
Stay alive.
they actually we went to a store and they got an octopus plushie, so I'm pretty sure they'll love things like that. Though not fish, specific.
Not fish. How about dolphin?
I'm probably that will work. And Rez kind of
And
is just smiling a bit more, just like conversation drifted. Success.
yeah, not in the uncomfortable topic anymore.
No, not at all. This was a complete and absolute win.
Oh my god. Well, hey, do you think the fox or Holler can cook? I don't think with how this whole ship is. I'm not sure they can cook.
I Rez kind of like looks around at the mess that they can still see because night like dark vision, and just like looking around. I don't think so. If they're just surviving off bread and cheese, I don't. I am surprised
For
how
the
long they
audience,
lived.
Morsky just wrote the answer. By the way, is no. No, they cannot.
Oh my god!
So yeah, we have our answer now.
I have an answer.
Well, say if none of us are getting to sleep back anytime soon, maybe want to do some cooking so we can prepare breakfast for everybody tomorrow.
Yeah, that actually sounds smart. I I know a bit of cooking. I wait. You should probably know. Just kind of like thinking back at earlier when they were cooking.
Yeah, you're really good at it. I'm mostly baking because that's what Marcel taught me.
Oh,
But
you know
yeah,
Marcel.
yeah, we talked a bit, and I asked him to teach me how to bake, and he did. So I can bake all sorts of things like pastries and cookies and cakes and
Uh,
the
good.
story and blanking out on more names for baked things.
That's good. I learned cooking. They kind of paused at that for a moment. I from someone else,
Mm,
but I we've been pen pals of a sort. We've been leaving Marcel and I have been leaving each other notes in the kitchen
yeah,
of recipes and such.
that's nice.
It's I've been kind of just cooking and baking. Just kind of have to now because I would skip.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hugh's, I don't want to say addiction, but his love for cookies.
I
I may have
noticed
spoiled
that.
him a bit. I may have spoiled him a bit, and now, I have to stop him from eating cookies for breakfast.
I mean, some is fine, but all the time.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
And you two are siblings, no?
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Um, Decimal had to tell it to us in our face before we actually realized. But it's official now.
You didn't
And,
know. Rest just kind of like blinks.
what do you mean, didn't. I mean, we didn't think about it. Though now I guess it was kind of obvious. But, we made it official a few, some time ago. So my last name is officially Script now.
That's great. Good to hear, though. It's
Thank
always
you.
nice finding family,
Mm-hmm.
even if you aren't related. And kind of just says that. Rest kind of says that in a little bit of a sorrowful, kind of a little bit of a bitter tone.
Yeah, I get that. And Marge, same sorrow. A bit, maybe a bit less bitter, but still sorrow.
Oh, March. Well, what do you, I can do cooking. You can do baking if you want.
Yeah. Want to do a little tournament?
Sure.
I don't know what the points will be, but hey,
Uh,
that's the time.
suppose I guess once
If you don't burn the food.
Hugh and this that could work. I guess if Hugh and Desmond will wake up at any time, they could be our judges.
Yeah, yeah, that could work. Hopefully. We know they won't wake up, cause, what time is it? I don't. Hmm.
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, cooking time. Woo!
Yeah. And I guess they're
What are
gonna
you
like
more?
look around to try and find anything to like make food with. Hopefully they can find
Yeah,
things because it's
let's
a
start with,
mess.
let's start, both with investigation to find cooking utensils.
Oh great, investigation. Rez's most
And,
favorite role. Beautiful. Oh my
oh
god.
my god. They go, first roll immediately fail.
First roll failure. And just like Rez kind of like blinks. What can you do with cheese and bread? And only cheese and bread.
Um, Not much, I would say. Not that I can do anything more with a whole bottle of olive oil and nothing else.
Uh,
Hmm. And we didn't even find any pans.
I thought I saw one. Red kind of like looks at the like a pile of things. Like, oh wait, no, that's just a stick.
Hmm. Careful not to take any of the war crimes.
I don't. I prefer not to mess with any of those again. Hats are
Yeah,
nice, but I don't think it's kind of wise.
yeah. I don't want. We don't know what they do, so I don't want to mess with them more.
Yeah. Rez will take another look around. This time I'm gonna just freaking use perception.
Yeah, same here. I wanted one roll that they're both bad with. 22. Okay.
Joe,
12.
hey, that's
Rez is
better.
probably still riddling at the pile. Or like just probably some funky artifact, whatever. Um
Finally, like
and
is
meanwhile March
probably
is
in a very
going,
important, very important artifact. Tosses it aside.
yeah. Is an artifact, it's like it looks really pretty, but it's not cooked, it's not a pot. So you toss it
Just
aside.
toss it aside.
It doesn't matter if it's a really expensive necklace. It's not the pot. It's not a
It's not a
pan.
pot. It's not a pot of pan.
Yeah. So anyway, so meanwhile, March is like uh scouring the whole place and then he realizes, but they were looking at the wrong side of the room.
Oh hey.
And it's like, oh, Rez, I think I found them. We looked the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Brett's kind of like has like a very jewelry sparkly necklace and just tosses it.
Yeah, it's like a big diamond, just tosses it aside.
Yep. Just go to the food.
Yeah, they need to make food.
Food. And Red kind of like holds on the pot and just kind of smiles for a moment, like, you know, uh, we did a little experiment at home and we boiled pancakes.
I what? How? What?
I
How? I
It was a
what?
rather bizarre thing, and Skip was really ambitious about it, and we had a guest over too, and we ended up just making pancake bowls.
Pancake roll. Marge is just like, wait, what? Wait, pancake, boiled pancake, but pancake, how is it boiled? It just like silently just kind of, you see the equations around him.
Rose just got like cackles. Yeah, just have to make it into a certain way. Have to. It was a trip. It was a trip and a half to try and actually make, but you just
I
make it
think
into a bowl shape
that
and you put syrup as if it was like soup and
how much
fruits
syrup?
and whipped cream.
Goodness. How did you, like, not run on the walls for a few hours after that?
Oh, we had a whipped cream battle.
Oh my goodness. That sounds really fun.
Yeah. If you want, I could try and show you how to make a pancake into a bowl shape.
Hmm. Well, I think we might want to save the pancake soup for a time where not everyone is asleep.
Rest kind of like playing, so like, yeah, that might be smart.
But I will take you on that offer when we're back home. Maybe. Probably. I do want to try that pancake soup.
It'll be interesting at the very least.
As weird and horrid as it sounds. Well, maybe not horrid, but absolutely sugar rush inducing.
Oh, definitely. It was hard to put Skip to bed that day.
I can imagine.
All right, we got eggs, ham.
Got some, yeah. You can make some sunny side up eggs and with some bacon.
Yeah, that'll be good. Probably some other spices here, salt.
Yeah, salt's always good.
And I guess they're gonna be cooking, huh?
Yeah, let's see. Let's roll, some straight decks first.
Dex.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just see. Oh my god.
Hey.
I think
Oh
what
no.
happens is that March accidentally trips with the egg carton,
Oh
whatever, egg
no.
container, and Rez immediately just like catches it with their
Yeah.
hand, just like, oh, be careful. And March is like, oh, sorry, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The eggs are safe. The eggs are safe.
Ah, that's good. You didn't make any. I didn't make any noise, did I?
Uh, I guess stealth.
Oh god, stealth, yeah. Throw
Stealth.
stealth. 20. That's a nat
That's
20,
a
not a
nat
sound.
20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. I can't believe this. For the viewers at home, March got a nat 20. Rez got a nat 1.
Brocon! Nope,
Oh
he's a sound. He was sound asleep. He is sleeping like a log.
my god. Hugh is
I don't
still
know about
asleep
decimal. I don't know
somehow.
about decimal. Decimal probably doesn't care.
Decimal probably doesn't care. Let's be real. For now,
Probably
Decimal's.
napping outside as
Yeah.
these two are doing what the fuck ever. Oh,
I guess Rez just like when they grab the eggs, like the eggs are fine, but they kind of like just like stumbled into like a pile of things and they just all clutters into the ground.
Okay, and here I will use one of Morsky's terrible ideas from the fucking from the peanut gallery. And okay, what is good to is bad. Okay, you don't. There is no war crime potion in the
Oh
pile.
my god. Oh, thank goodness.
Wait,
Oh, wait.
oh god.
Oh
Oh no!
no!
Roll
That's a
D8!
D8. That's a D8.
Roll
I'm gonna roll a D8. That's a 7. What's a 7? Hold on, let me look at group chat.
D8! Check. I'm gonna check it right now.
7. Where's the 7?
Where is 7. You gain animal ears and tails of some kind for the next
Oh
10
my god!
minutes.
Animals
What,
ears and
what animal ears and tail do you get?
tails. Just like there's the potion
Oh my
spills,
god.
and there's a little poof. And Rez now has like if you think like it's wolf ears and a tail,
Oh my
and they
god.
just kind of like blink. That wasn't a potion, was it?
I think it was. You have wolf ears and a tail now.
Rez just kind of blinks. I just kind of
Oh
like,
my god. Morsky is saying, but everyone gets it. So
oh
even
my
more than
god,
you.
March,
So I
what
gotta think
ears you
about what March will get. I think. Okay. Can I say bird, even though birds don't have ears? Fuck. I really want to give March a little. Oh my god, March gets
have?
bird wings and a tail.
Bird wings
It's
and
like
tail.
which bird I'm thinking of. Hummingbird. Yeah, it's like a
Oh
little
my
hummingbird
god.
wings and tail, and it's like very shiny. And they're like fluttering, but he's not like flying or anything. They're just like, okay, guess we'll have to deal with that now.
I do they go away? The hats didn't go away. Do these go away?
I hope they do. I don't want as cool as the wings and tail are. I don't think I want to be stuck with those.
Red kind of just like touches at the ears, and it's just like I don't know how to feel about this.
March kind of like holds his one of his wings and they sort of flap in his face.
My God.
Also, Morsky, since you're in the roll zone, what ears and tail does Hugh have?
They actually wrote it down. Cat ears and tail.
Oh, oh my, I didn't see. Okay, Hugh is a kitty now. Hugh
You're
is
just a
kitty boy.
kitty. Kitty, we have 2 cat boys now.
Have 2 cat boys, cat boy accumulated.
Cat boy accumulated, cat boy doubled.
Soon all will become cat boy.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Kitty squared.
Kitty square. Beautiful, amazing, yes.
Amazing, incredible. Okay, so March will have Perez up after they fell into the potion and the pile of stuff.
The eggs are still
Um,
safe.
Yeah, the eggs
Somehow.
are safe. You rolled high enough.
Okay, okay. There. Let's just cook something real quick and.
Yeah, let's cook before we get into anything else. Um, adventurous. I don't
Uh,
know if that's the word, but
well, like at this point, Res kind of like gestures. We're kind of in an adventuring part. This is the first. Whenever I'm with you guys, it always seems I end up in things.
yeah, I think the plot just really likes to have all of us together and make us all go on a wild ride.
Uh, Yeah, I'm not used to this. I am very not used to this.
Hmm. I'm not used to that levels of shenanigans. I wasn't in some stuff. Like there was the time where there was I think his name was Gil Treble, and he came to the studio and caused a lot of havoc, and we had to chase
Oh,
him,
I heard about
and
that.
he was going through the vents.
It was during production of Star Cause, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it wasn't. I think it was around the start of it, actually.
Yeah, no, I was hearing about some of the commotion, but I didn't actually look. I figured there was something going on and just not best not to bother with, or you're gonna get dragged into it.
Yeah.
Which kind of seems to be the thing about the studio.
Yeah. Oh God, fuck. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. Alarm just went off in my face. Anyways. Gil. Right. I We've been in a lot of crazy stuff in the limited amount of time we all known each other as a group. Almost as if some higher power really likes to put us together and in weird adventures, huh?
Yeah, weird adventures that we can get turned into cats and also be in a cat play. I'm noticing a cat theme.
Huh. Yeah, there really is a cat theme here, huh?
At least now at least now there's a ship, and
Yeah.
at least it's not filled with cats.
Oh, goodness. I don't think. I don't think Don't cats dislike water?
I maybe I'm
I
not sure.
heard something about that.
Uh, yeah,
I mean, we can ask
probably.
Decimal, but I mean,
That's a I mean, he did turn into a cat before, but I'm not sure if he still would he know.
hmm, I don't know. I can ask Charlie if I meet. Well, the studios, our side of the studios is on hiatus, so. Oh, wait, no, he never worked proper. I can ask someone.
I, uh, I'm sure.
Eventually.
Is it polite to even ask about that?
That's a good question. Um, I don't know.
I I don't I don't either. I
Hmm.
hmm.
I can ask you if he read about it.
I that could work. Books are very important sources of information, and Hugh is very well read.
Yeah. Most of my magic knowledge stuff I learned from him, so yeah.
Yeah, that Hugh is very smart. I don't know why I would keep getting dragged with him, but apparently so.
Yeah. Well, we like having you along with us.
I mostly just been kind of sitting here and seeing everything go down. You guys sure are a bundle of something. In a very nice, I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just, a lot of things have been happening, and, uh,
It's always been us.
yeah, and are you guys okay?
I mean, it depends, I think. I don't know about decimal. I think we all have our share of, as they call it, tragic backstory.
And, like, rest, kind of just like slow nods on that. Just, yeah. I, at some point, I all of you probably need therapy. We all probably need therapy at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, on my end, and I'm pretty sure also Hughes, we're both going to therapy, so
Oh, that's good. Then there'll be the issue of dragging Decimal, which I'm pretty sure he's not an open book per to say.
yeah. Yeah, I think if Decimal would ever go to therapy, he'd have to go to himself,
Yeah,
himself, and he probably won't even tell us.
most likely. He's very secretive fella, though he was very scared. Would be a word for it when you guys just trying to get to you guys. So I at very least know that he cares about you too.
Yeah, he cares.
In his own way.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice group we have, I think.
Yeah. Just hopefully our all of our meetups doesn't always end up like this.
Uh, Goodness, I hope not. It'll be good to have some time to actually relax, even if
Yeah.
our mishaps eventually end up in something fun. I also have want some relaxing times.
Yeah. I I very much miss the time where I didn't have to worry about not being able to go home or not or yeah, I or just any of these things happening.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm gonna have to tell Blinn about all this. She'd
Oh
probably be
boy.
worried. I
If
don't
we're
know
gone
what would worry her more if I went back home and told her, "Hey, I've been missing for a day because I've been almost kidnapped, well, accidentally, well, loaded into a ship along with my brother," or that I just won't tell her and then she finds out on her own and she chases me or whatever.
about that, I did give Skip Lynn's address if anything were to happen.
Hmm. Oh.
So, if Lynn might probably hear from Skip first.
Oh dear. Okay. So plan hide what happened here from Lynn won't work. Um. Guess we're gonna have to deal with the heart attack.
Yeah, but probably. Oh boy.
It'll probably just be the three of us, but that'll get chewed out. I think Des will run away as soon as he sees Lynn. I don't think he likes her.
I have no idea about the story behind that.
Yeah, me neither. But apparently we all know her. Apparently we all know very similar people.
Apparently, I did not really expect that.
Like I I I almost want to start naming people but more than one person in this group knows and see if more people know them.
Oh boy. Well, I haven't really met too many people. I kind of tend to say, I have met one Sammy.
Sammy Jacks.
Yes.
Oh
Oh
my
boy.
goodness! Oh my goodness! And Marcia will do a small chuckle at that because, well, it has been proven.
Well, at least we know that we all have similar contacts.
Yeah, I don't know if Decimal knows Sammy. We can ask him.
We could
If
ask
he does,
him.
it'll be really funny because we all individually know the same people as well as each other. But it
Yeah.
really is a small world, huh?
Yeah, it really is, huh? It's, well, at least we all know good people. And I hope we don't
Yeah.
each other know our individual, tragic backstory people.
But yeah, I had enough trouble dealing with that. But I think I'm. Yeah.
Oh, they caught up to, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
It was bound to happen, but well, I think it's over now, so fun. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, it's always a hassle to deal with. I haven't dealt with it yet. Just kind of like looks off to the side.
Well, if you do need to deal with it, we're always here.
Yeah, hopefully though, it's never gonna be an issue. It's I don't even think they're looking for me anymore.
Well, that's good. Kind of hope that would have also been the case with me. Gross.
Well, you have friends, and I know at the very least you and I. That's I'm pretty sure they got people that will be on your back if anything were to happen.
Yeah, you and Lynn and Sammy were there when it happened, and they helped me.
That's good. They're good people.
Yeah, they are. Do you know Tobias? Like, aside from works in the same studio as you.
Not personally.
Hmm. He's nice.
I
He was
saw
my
him
first
earlier.
friend.
Oh, that's good to hear. Uh, mine technically. What? Have you heard of Baba Vixen?
Only heard. I
She
hadn't had the
also
chance to.
is on.
I hadn't had the chance to interact much with with your side of the studio.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of been up and down about some things, but uh, she's, I guess, the first one I actually been talking to. She's really nice if you ever do get a chance to meet her.
Hmm. Well, if I do, I'll tell her I know you.
Yeah. Well, we haven't even started cooking the eggs yet. Should
Right,
probably do
right.
that.
Yeah. Mark will sort of shake his head a bit and it's like, right, and he will actually turn on the fire. Actually, here's a fun. I'm gonna do a fun bit. He's gonna pick like probably like a butter knife or something, and he
Okay.
will activate. He will cast the spell, green flame blade,
Oh, damn, my god.
and the like blade part of the. I say blade as if butter knife really have blades, but it sort of lights up with light blue and dark blue flames, and you can roll inside on that. It's gonna be a low DC.
Ooh, inside. That's always fun. That's a natural
That's a nat
20!
20. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a DC of 10, so like you know immediately that these two colors, the light blue is, well, you see margin sleeves, which the bottom part is in fact a very nice sky blue shade, and dark blue is very reminiscent of Hugh's sort of color. They're just like he made his magic look like those who he cares about. And he just and with the flaming butter knife, he taps it against whatever the fuck it's called in English, but like the thing you put hands on, He
Mm.
thought like the one the one under his pan, and then the fire, and then a small spark of fire also jumps to the one under yours, and they're both lit.
And Raz kind of like just does like a small, quiet clap on that.
Thank you.
Real neat though. You really do care about Hugh, huh?
Yeah. I sometimes I don't think I really deserve someone like him, but I know he'd smack me on the head with his staff if he heard me say that.
Raz kind of just like gives March a look. Just, I, he would, and I'm very tempted as well. You're a very good person, March.
Thank
And you both deserve each other.
you. And March will begin making the eggies,
Iggies. Iggs.
eggies, eggies.
Iggies.
Mm.
Raz would kind of like help along too. And just, you do see them just kind of like trying not to be too close to the flames because oh boy, light.
Mm.
But still, it's not a harsh light, so it's fine. But yeah, but they're having fun cooking.
Yes. Cooking, and also cooking in like a comfortable silence with the sort of like ambience of the
Mm-hmm.
night, and like the flames crackling. It's very peaceful.
Yeah, just some nice peace and quiet on this very bizarre trip.
Oh, absolutely. It's a well deserved piece, I think.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm not sure if
Hmm?
I'm so
So that
sorry, my brother just came inside my room.
okay, I was like, you cut off after this is.
Yeah, uh, not sure if to end it here though. I
Hmm. Well, I think
Does
we
Hugh
could say
eventually
that.
wake up?
Yeah, I think he will eventually wake up because the smell is very good.
The smell. There's eggs and bacon.
Vegan. So, what do you say, Morsky?
And hey, Morsky here, player of Hue,
Hello.
and I don't think I'll run, or I don't think I'm going to roll con considering how it's gone for Hugh by now with con,
Oh my
but
gosh.
Yeah.
I can try. I
We'll
can
see
try
how fast he
this.
wakes up and how sleepy he still
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
15. He
he
wakes
actually,
pretty
Hey!
clearly. Pretty fast.
it's pretty decent. It's
Probably
like
immediately a few seconds after they put the bacon and start cooking it, frying it, whatever. And then like the smell actually starts to sort of be in the air, and you can smell it. You can smell the bacon.
Bacon.
he can smell the baking of his sibling and his friend, and just are either of you is either Rez or March looking in Hugh's direction right now?
I think
Probably
they're
probably
just
not. I would say.
focusing on cooking so that it doesn't burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely fair, cause Hugh on his side, you just I guess roll perception to see if you hear this or sense anything, but like Hugh just kind of goes, and he rubs his eyes.
Oh my god.
You know,
You read
that's
the notice.
fitting because cooking just So the first thing you guys hear is just a very sleepy. Oh, morning? Are you two cooking?
Oh,
Just like beat. The smell is really good.
Hey, no, it's not morning yet.
it's kind of
Maybe
Hey,
a
we shouldn't
night.
have. It's still night. Maybe we shouldn't have made breakfast during the night, huh? No, it's still night
why are you
time.
two awake?
Uh,
Uh, we couldn't really sleep, so
no.
we just talked a bit
Oh,
and
okay.
Uh, do you want some?
you want some food?
Um, who am I kidding? There's like a dot 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 and then a quiet nod from Hugh. He is absolutely up for it. He's just utterly shattered. I'm
Oh my
gonna
goodness.
roll a dex to see how gracefully he gets out of bed. Okay, so I
He's a
think he
bit
trips
tangled.
on the blanket a little bit.
He's a
Like
bit
he trips
tangled.
on the blanket a little. Yeah, on the blanket a bit, but he does get out eventually, and he just kind of stumbles over to you two.
Yeah.
Do you two want some help?
Uh,
No, I think we're almost finished.
yeah. Just, plates. Where are the plates?
I guess roll
Oh,
investigation.
Our favorite role.
boy, investigation.
Yes,
14.
my favorite roll. That was a
Hey!
24.
That was an 18
Heck
and a
yeah.
14. I think Rez finds the plates first. Notices the war crime potions nearby and does not bump into it.
Nope, don't bump
Because,
into those.
good lord, this entire place is loaded with those.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
you do notice they
If
have Marsh has wings and Rez has ears, and you have ears and tail.
Yeah,
oh
March
my
has,
goodness, yeah, this is when Hugh.
March has
This is
little,
when he
not
realizes.
really little,
Oh,
but yeah, March has hummingbird wings and tail, and Rez has a wolf ears and tail, and Hugh, you have cat ears and tail.
Yep.
there's just. Oh, oh, okay. First of all, Hugh got a 24 on his investigation, so I think he's found the cutlery and pulled it out.
Hell yeah.
He's woken up just a little bit more, and now he's noticed all of this, and he's kind of pulling on the cat ears he has now. Like, how did this happen?
Uh,
I
War
did some
crimes.
weird magic go?
Rez just looks
Oh,
away.
It's the war crimes.
oh,
I accidentally
I.
fell.
Oh, yeah, you didn't hurt yourself, did you?
Oh no, it's it's fine. That fall wouldn't get me into anything.
Oh, okay. Good to hear, though. He's just gonna pat you a bit then. And I'm gonna be honest, he's not looking at his tail. He's probably tugged on it a bit and, like, he's muttering under his. What do I do with a tail? I. He's so confused. He's
The
still
tail
half
is
asleep,
probably
by
like
the way.
curled around something.
Probably, like, probably around his or March's leg, if I'll be honest.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's sleepy, okay? Just, like,
Sleepy.
gonna be honest, it'll be, like, a moment and he's... Sorry, I'm so half asleep. I don't even know I'm so tired.
I mean, it's valid. We are in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Is it like what? What time even is it? Is it
I
What, 2
Don't
a.m.? 3
have a
a.m.?
watch.
Me neither. I'm just guessing.
Out of character, my terrible idea is to do like the trombone skit and see what Decimal and Holler would say, but I isn't here right now, so maybe not. But I don't think
Oh,
any of
goodness.
our kids would do that. That's too mean.
Yeah, they're too polite. Decimal isn't
Yeah,
here.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Decimal needs to come here, pull out a trombone, and like then we'd hear Holler yelling, "Why
Oh
is
my
someone
goodness.
playing the trombone at 3 a.m.?"
Oh,
It's 3
it's
a.m.
3 a.m.
Oh well, probably the best option for this is maybe do survival because you're looking and guesstimating from the stars, but
Sure, oh boy.
it's
Oh,
kind
hey!
of
Survival, my beloved.
never mind. Shadow person, you sure know what the
5.
time is.
Yeah, it's a good thing that Rez knows because March doesn't.
Hugh is doing better than March, but he's still kind of half asleep. That was a 14.
I think it's actually 3 a.m.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no wonder I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, yeah. It's rather late for non nocturnal people.
Yeah. Oh, are you used to staying up late?
Uh, a bit. I usually, uh, before I had a house or a job, I usually stayed up late and, did some, jobs.
Hmm.
Should
Okay.
I roll insight on that?
Sure, if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna also roll insight.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, let's try again. Let's try again.
19, 18.
Hey,
There we go.
get a sense that Rez used to be in very shady business before
Hmm.
that involved having to be up at night almost all the time.
You know what? That's fair.
I mean, as long as you don't have
Considering
to be up
you,
at night
like,
anymore.
good that you managed to get out of that then. And gonna be honest, Hugh figures that, oh, this, like, considering Rez knows how to steal pretty decently, may have connections to that. Well, he's not gonna judge because people need to survive, but he is glad Rez managed to get out of that.
Hey.
Inadvertently finding out lore, I guess.
Yep.
Go team.
Bit by bit.
Woo. Just a little tidbit as a treat.
A little bit of lore
As
as
a
a
treat.
Okay, we got plates. I guess we can eat and try and go to. Hugo, I know you should probably go to sleep given that you're very, very sleepy.
Yeah.
I think you just kind of see a muffled yawn from Hugh
Aw.
in response to that.
Oh.
I think it's like the chain reaction thing where it's like one person yawn and then everybody in the room immediately yawns.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, I guess that's our ticket to Sleepy Town or whatever the phrase is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, though, if you two have trouble sleeping, I know we could try sharing stories.
I think they'll be able to fall asleep now.
Yeah, we can do that later though. I think it will be nice.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I think and March will go back to the nest. Probably it probably got a bit messed up when Hugh fell over it, but kind of like rearranges it and just put all the pillows and the plushies back in place, and as Rez also slinks back into the shadows, I think we can zoom out and cut to black. I think.
Yeah.
Snacks were had. There certainly was a talk, and gonna tell you, he fell asleep immediately. He's
Oh my
probably
god.
clinging on to March once more.
Yeah, and I think this time March also fell asleep pretty immediately.
I'm just gonna slide something in that like Raz took a look back from the sleepy pile, just kind of fidgeting with their necklace a bit, and just slips into the shadows. Just just wanting, but no, they shouldn't.
Can I decide to see if they see this? I want to invite Rez into the sleepy pile.
Oh my god.
I know he would if he noticed.
Nope.
Please roll better on the second one. Let's go.
Nope.
No! Hugh is firmly asleep. I mean, March, you can try.
I can roll insight as well. Then plus a 3. That's a 15.
Oh boy.
Is that enough?
Let me. I mean, oh gosh, I don't know. What do I roll?
Like, do you want to roll stealth? Like,
guess I'll
if
roll
it's to not be
stealth.
seen, stealth, yeah. Please fail.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yes.
Oh no. Rez says no. Rez says this takes character development.
Goodness. Well, I think it's
Oh my
probably
goodness, we'll have it happen some.
I think it's a matter of like March looks at Rez's direction, and Rez probably and he probably thinks Rez already slid into the shadows, so he just kind of like
it's pretty
goes to
dark.
sleep. Yeah, it is very
Yeah.
dark, and and Rez can probably hide the red eyes that glow in the dark pretty well with that 25 and hiding roll.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, self. I definitely did not forget the word self. Don't ask.
It's fine.
It's called hiding roll
Don't
from now
worry
on.
about it. I mean, you're not wrong. It is the hiding roll.
It is the hiding roll. And I guess that's when the camera zooms out.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to stop here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
Thank
playing
you,
with me.
everybody. Yeah.
Thank you,
it was
Marcy, for
fun.
Thank you
being a
for
guest.
listening.
Or guest.
Yeah, thanks for
everybody
having
for
me as your
listening.
guest.
Thank you everybody for listening.